To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jesse James. I'm going to be slinging some comics for you tonight on BEXP, rock and rolling for you. Don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to share this out, get your friends involved, and get them to come over and join us on YouTube or on Facebook. We want to get more people involved every day to share a great experience, great comic book therapy from flagship stores across the nation. Speaking about stores across the nation, don't forget to go look up Comic Book Shop Locator. Put in your zip code. It will tell you the closest store to you. And don't forget, you can also support any comic book store across the nation. They could be thousands of miles away from you. Go like their store. If you like buying something for them, like their store on Facebook as well. Great stuff. TRB, what's going on? How you doing? So we're there in rock and roll. We just came off a crazy sell, so we sold a ton of books. But what does that mean? That means we have a whole bunch of more books to show you. So we're then get started off, and we started off we ended my last show with a great deal on Batman number 3, black and white. Batman number 3, black and whites. Those are normally $6. We're doing those for $5 today. $5 on that. Very cool. $5. That's the black and white second print for Batman number 3. Those are $5. We have 3 copies of those today for you. We have, let's see here, where are we here? We do have our doorbusters. There are doorbusters tonight. We have Lady Death. Lady Death number 3. This is the first appearance of Lady Demon. Those are $3 each. $3 each on those. And then we also have Purgatory. Purgatory Dracula Gambit. This is a Chaos Comic number 1. That is $2 for that. So we have $3 and $2 doorbusters tonight. Pretty cool books, both from Chaos Comics. Good back in the good old days, right? The Chaos Comics. So I got them up there right. We have 1 copy left of D&D number 1. 1 copy left of D&D number 1. That is the Atomic Comics exclusive. Atomic Comics at one point was one of the top 4 stores in the world. They were based out of Arizona. We actually had our first store, which was down the street from them, a couple of blocks, block and a half from them. So that is $2. And what's cool about that book, that's also the first appearance of, that is the first appearance of Cat's Eye Preview. Pretty cool. Who did that cover? They didn't send that cover. One of the no-nos back in the day when people didn't sign covers, they should always have their names on those covers. So anyways, that is $2 for D&D number 1. We have Days of Vengeance. This is part of Infinite Crisis. So if you enjoyed Infinite Crisis at DC, that's Day of Vengeance number 1. That is $2. $2 for that. We do have some, I got some more copies in, believe it or not. I don't know how I keep on getting more copies, but we do have some Bad Idea 2021s. There are 7 promos in here. So pretty cool books. Those are $2 each. These aren't doorbusters. These are actually clearance books. So we're now pushing those out at $2 each, unlimited. You can buy as many as you want there. First appearance of Hellboy. First appearance of Hellboy. If you did not know, first appearance of John Byrne's Next Man number 14 actually has Hellboy in the background on a poster. This was actually brought up about 3 years ago. So up to 3 years ago, it was still, I have a mind blank what his first appearance is, but now this is his first mention, I guess. So that is 20. This is $10 tonight. 20 down to $10 on that. The She Daredevil number 1, which this is a flip book, and I did not know this was a flip book. So let's see what the flip on it is. Oh, so on the back side, it is Sneak Attack Edition number 1. I've had this in my collection for about, not this book, but my private one for about 25 years. Never knew it was a flip book. So that's the, oh, I see what they did. They didn't put the Marvel logo on that. So anyways, that is 10 down to $5. Hey, Lou, what's going on? Whisper is on vacation. She is in Orlando. So I've done the last 10 shows without her. The first 9 were disasters. I did finally get it all good to go. So I now know what I'm doing now, a little bit, or halfway what I'm doing. But you learn to appreciate what she does. She number 8, that is 5 down to 3. Horseman number 1 featuring She, that is $3. There's another first appearance in this one. I don't know what it is. I hate it when I bring it up and I don't answer. It's crazy. Team 1 Wildcats. We did take these 2 down to $1. 2 down to $1. 2 down to $1. So you get issues 1 and 2. 2 down to $1. Oh, just little stuff. TRB not having the phone plugged in, and not having sheets ready, or running out of sheets, or losing, can't find pens or tapes. There's just those stuff. I actually had someone help me 2 nights ago, and it was actually worse that he tried to help me. So it's just learning. But I used to, my first 600 shows I did by myself. So it's just relearning, and by the time I get everything down, she'll be back anyways, right? Okay, folks, I have a great sale tonight. We have Slinger number 11, number 12, and number 13. You then get all 3 copies of 11, 12, and 13 for $3. 11, 12, and 13 for $3. Yeah, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a device on the show. Hold on 1 second, folks. Give me 30 seconds. As like I'm looking in one direction and not seeing anything. And now I know why, because I don't have my trusty phone on the right page. There we go. Now the world is going to be easier for me to do this. Ashton, Mark, Lou, TRB. Now I can see everybody. Okay, there we go. Evil Ernie number 5, Straight to Hell. That is $1. We have a couple of those. $5 on that. We have X Force number 10s. We did doorbuster those 2 down to $1. 2 down to $1 on that. RoboCop number 2, Mortal Quarrels. We did take that one down 2 down to $1. Extreme Destroyers Epilogue of Rob Liefeld number 1. That is 2 down to $1 for that. Brigade Source Book number 1. Pretty cool book. That's 2 down to $1. Brigade number 1. Bread Brothers. 2 down to $1. Bombast, we have the Jack Kirby with Savage Dragon. That is $1. And Captain Glory is $1. We have 2 copies left. These are great sets. Wildcats number 1, Jim Lee cover, and you're going to get the full foil Jim Lee for $5. We have 2 of those. 2 of those tonight. I do have 1 set. These are hard to get, folks. Low print runs. 1 million Hitman. That is $3. You will also get the Hitman Annual Pulp Heroes number 1. So that is $3 for that pack. That is a great pack. DC's Punisher. If you collect Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con magazines. This is $2 for the 2012 magazine. One of these years I had an ad in here, but I don't think it was 2012. But anyways, $2 for the San Diego Comic Con magazine. We have Green Hornet. We have 8 Green Hornets for $4. You get all 8 Green Hornets for $4. 20, 25, 15 strikes, 15 variant, 16 legendary Green Hornet. You get issues 2, 4, and 3. So that's 8 for 4 there. Let's see. Just gotta do one quick thing here, folks. They changed the way you can share stuff. So I'm going to have to do this on my break. Saga, 45 and 46. That's 3 down to $2. Had someone come in and buy all my Saga in the store. It's kind of strange. You didn't see the online stuff. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter, number 1. That's $2. $2 for that. We have Superman Action Comics 690, that is $1, and 654 is $1. This is what I was looking for. All right, I have a big clearance sale. Oh, cool, awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, it won't allow me to share to my normal pages. It's so weird sometimes. Sometimes you don't even have to press something, and it automatically does it, and other times it's like it fights you. Nightwing 75, this is the variant cover. Nightwing 75 variant cover, that is $3, folks. $3 for the Nightwing 75 variant cover. Superman 24 variant cover, that is $3. Obviously, these sell more than what we are selling them for. Justice League 55, that is the variant cover for $3. Justice League 49 variant cover for $3. This guy is killing me. That is my landlord, folks. So I told him I was doing a live show, and I want to make sure that I type them during the live show and say, oh, by the way, when I was telling you doing a live show, did you want to talk? No. Crazy. Justice League 48 variant, that is $3. Justice League 48 variant, that is $3. Suicide Squad number 9. Suicide Squad number 9. This is a variant cover. Just to my private page if you can. Just send it to my private page. That works. Suicide Squad number 9 variant. Those are $3 each. Harley Quinn number 3. Which one is the variant cover? Well, Harley Quinn number 3 variant, that is $3. And number 4 variant is $3. Rorschach Black Label number 1 variant. Is that number 1? No, that's number 2 variant. Number 2 variant, that is $3. Red Hood Outlaw 47. Red Hood Outlaw, thanks, tons. TRB. Philip Tan cover, that is $3. Red Hood Outlaw 47. That is the variant cover for $3. Justice League 58. Justice League 58. That is $3. Variant. American Vampire 1976 variant. I have one copy left for $3. The Batman Grave number 12, Batman Grave number 12 variant, that is $3. And then Batman the Outsider number 15 variant, that is $3. You're watching The Experience on our YouTube page. Check us out. We have a ton of cool things coming out very, very soon. A lot of it has come out already, but we have plenty more to bring to the dance to you. We'll normally go to break at the bottom of the hour. Yes, if you can share this out, tell your friends, folks, share this page out. That would be great. Robotech Volume 2, The Sentinels, 1 and 2. That is $2 for the set. Robotech Volume 2, The Sentinels, 1 and 2, $2 for that set. We have Ned the Chainsaw Guy. Ned the Chainsaw Guy, that is 1, 2, and 3 by Big Dog Inc. 1, 2, and 3, that is $7 down to $4 for the set. $7 down to $4. We have Legion of Superheroes. We have 3, 6, 8 copies of Legion of Superheroes for $4. You get all 8 copies for $4 there. Wildcat Adventures number 1, Wildcat Adventures number 1. Those are $1 each. We have 4 copies of those. We have Wildstar 1, 2, 3, 4. Wildstar 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1 is the red blood foil silver embossed cover. That is $3 for the set. You get all 4 copies for $3. We have 15 copies of Action Comics. 15 copies of Action Comics. That is 10 down to $6. 10 down to $6. Action Comics. 15 copies for $6. We have 1 copy left of the key book. This is a key book in the Aliens world. Dark Horse Comics presents number 13. That has Aliens, and it also has Predator Bad Blood in there. That is $10. We have 1 set of those. $10. X-Farce number 1. X-Farce number 1. That is $3 down to $2. $3 down to $2 for X-Farce number 1. We have 3 copies of Amazing Spider-Man. 3 copies of Amazing Spider-Man. That's $7.14.21. We'll then do all 3 copies for $14. Twilight number 1. Twilight number 1. That is going to be $2. That's a Howard Chaykin prestige book. Cybernary number 1. Cybernary number 1. That is $2. Amazing Heroes. Amazing Heroes number 104. That is $2 down to $1. True Crimes number 1. True Crimes number 1. That's $2 down to $1. RoboCop number 2. Mortal Quarrels. That's $2 down to $1. And then Alien Nation number 1. That is $2 down to $1. You have Bombast by Jack Kirby. This is where his legacy ended. I wonder if these are polybag sealed or not. We will find out. In fact, this person bought this comic from me. 41. It ends in a 41. That was bought from me. So these are polybag sealed with the card. Those are $1. Little Savage Dragon preview there. And then this is kept in glory, polybag sealed with card. So it's unfortunate that he ended his career pretty much at Topps. And they had to make up all these characters that he had always wanted to do, but Marvel or DC would not pick him up. So he went over there, and then everybody tried to rally against him. And by that time, he had moved on. Yeah, getting to 1,000 on YouTube, folks, means a lot, and a lot of things. So shows are based on engagement, how many members they have, and then how many archives they have. So there's three measures to a great network. In our case, the experience is reaching those three goals and being constant about it and consistent about it, I should say, consistent about it. So doing shows isn't as easy as it looks, but folks, I know some of you watch me on my original company that I've created, and I can go through and do all that. But that's on Facebook, and they use different measures. So YouTube is getting that customer base up and doing it one at a time and keeping them going and hitting that like button. Hitting that like button means a lot for our algorithms as well. So always when you come in, hit that like button. Just so you know, we will be carrying Marvel in October. So we will do the big switch over in October. I have not carried Marvel comics for 4 years. We didn't carry DC comics for 3 years, but we've carried them over the last year, I think, now. So we will have Marvel comics. I'm pretty sure the release dates are going to be Tuesday. I don't think they're going to do release dates on Wednesday. So we'll keep everybody posted on that. Yeah. It's about consistency. Just because you reach 1,000 doesn't actually mean anything unless you do something with it. So, I can't never say that word, but you start to create income from it, and that's a pretty cool thing. I actually have my own private page, which I don't give out. It's just to my friends on YouTube, and we get some rocking numbers. I have a couple shows where I've hit 60, 70,000 views, but my goal is not to get to 1,000. So it really depends on what you're trying to do there. So however you say it. But yeah, so that's the cool stuff about doing live shows. And as most of you know, they are filming me live, not right now, but traditionally to the day. We are doing a 10-part show to two big companies in the pop culture world. So it's not just comic books, it's everything in pop culture. So we have been doing that, and that is crazy because he actually will film 100 hours just to put together a 2-minute intro. So when you get into that world, then it's really crazy. So I enjoy what I do, and will continue to do it. But the big thing is once we get Marvel Comics in, we will try to get this up a little bit sooner for you guys. Nope, no ghost producer. Oh, we have. I'm sorry. JD is the producer on the experience for me. He comes with a huge background. When I was with ESPN, I was with ESPN for 4 years, and your producer is 99% of your show. And I think in this measure, it's probably the 60-40 producer 60%, the salesperson 40%. ESPN, it's just being able to talk. I mean, literally, you have the screen in front of you that gives you all the information, so no one can throw you off with a question. But ESPN is a whole different story. One day I will tell you about the ESPN story. The funnest, hardest time of my life was doing ESPN. I walked away hating sports, something I love to do. But when you report it 5 days a week for a 4-hour show, you begin to hate it. All right, anyways. So we have Robotech number 2, the Sentinels 1 and 2. 1 and 2, that's $2 for the set. 1 and 2 is $2 for the set. Let's see here. What else can we show you? We have Wildcats Adventures number 1 by Image Comics from 1994. That is, those are $1 each. The RoboCop goes for $1 to Cody. Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't get that the last show. So, yeah, ESPN I did late night. So it's pretty much, actually, believe it or not, I was the first person on ESPN that was allowed to interview wrestlers. So the first wrestler I ever interviewed was Rocky Maivia. So if you know who Rocky Maivia is, that was my first person. My favorite wrestler at that time was RVD, and the day I was sick was the day he called in the show. I was so mad because the guy that took over my spot knew nothing about wrestling. That was so funny. I was like, dude, what are you? I actually tried to call in, but I couldn't get my voice. So, Green Hornet, you get all 8 copies for $4. All 8 copies for $4 there. You have the 3 Amazing Spider-Mans, $7.98, $7.99, $800, $7 each, or all 3 for $14. Amazing Heroes 104, that is 2 down to $1. The Horseman number 1 featuring She, that is 3 down to $2. We have Extreme Destroyer Epilogue number 1, that is 2 down to $1. Brigade Sourcebook number 1 is 2 down to $1. Brigade number 1 is 2 down to $1. And Team 1 Wildcats number 1 and 2, that's 2 down to $1 for that. We are a minute and a half away from our first break, folks, so we will be showing you our great allies in the comic book industry and some of their cool videos and some cool stuff going on out there as well. So we will leave in about a minute and a half. Hitman number 1, 1 million, very low print run, that's $3. 1 million, very low print run for $3. And Hitman Annual Pulp Heroes number 1, that is $3 for that set. Let's see, what else did I have to show you before we go to break? And then we have a couple of bad ideas. 2021, those are $2 each. So we are going to take a quick break. This is The Experience. This is the six-shooter Jesse James. This is Jesse James, Comic Slinger Jesse James show. So we are rocking and rolling. We will see you all back in a couple of minutes. So JD, go ahead and take us away, and folks, we'll be right back.
You are watching Minute to Skim It on the Experience, so hello. All right, we've got lots of books to review for you guys today. And Hannah just basically showed up just the number ones and showed them to me, and I was like, "Oh, we have
just for the indies,
just for the indies." Yeah, I was like, "We have got a lot to do."
Okay, thanks. All right, folks, we are back. I am negotiating a. So Hitman goes to Cody. I am negotiating a lease for a big studio that we'll be able to go into, and it's already set up for studio work. So that I had to call my landlord because he was driving me nuts. But you want to catch them when you know you're busy, because then they know they're interrupting your time. So, anyways, lower thirds are hilarious. Hit me on. Yep. So let me see what direction I want to go here. I sold so many books earlier that it kind of wiped me out for the show. So if you have not got the Slinger set, we have Slimer 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, and 13. That's $3 for the set. If you're a Ghostbuster fan, kind of this is more on the Ghost side of it. Those are $3 for that set, 11, 12, 13. If you're looking for a cool book, coloring book, this might exceed the expectations of a coloring book. This says coloring book for all ages. I would not suggest this to a young kid because it's a very detailed coloring book there. It's very professionally done. That is $3 down to $2. Colors of Magic, $3 down to $2. Okay, up next we have New Mutants. New Mutants 71 is $1. 60 and 50, those are $1 each there. We have Deathblow and Wolverine #1, that is $1. Backlash 25 is $1. Backlash Spider-Man #1, that is $1. Marvel Masterpiece #4, that is $1. Backlash 23 is $1. New Warriors 62, $1. X-Men 54 is $1. Quicksilver #1 is $1. We have Superman 391, 329, 332, and 327. Those are $1 each for those. We have Legion Lost number 2, number 4, Legion 30, and Legion 29. Those are $1 each for those. Okay, we have the Map Maker. The Map Maker by Scout Comics. That is 10 down to $5. 10 down to $5 on that, the Map Maker. Phantom Star Killer, number 1. That is $10. That is the variant cover for 10. I have one copy left of Snow White number 1. One copy left of Snow White number 1. That is 10 down to $5. We have Symbiont Spider-Man Art Germ number 1 variants. Those are $4. Supergirl number 14 Art Germs. Those are $4 each. Supergirl 15s. Those are $4 each. All right, take it easy. X-Men number 1 Art Germs. Those are $4 each. Wonder Woman Art Germs. Wonder Woman 51, $4. Wonder Woman 70. That is the Jenny Friesen cover. Those are 15 down to $9. Black Panther Shuri covers. Those are $10. Art Germ. Fantastic Four Wedding Special. $4. Then I have a slew of Image Comics preview books. We're going to do those for $1 each. Has the first appearance of Paper Girls in it, Plutona, Huck. I should know the other 3. Plutona, Hulk, Huck, Paper Girl, Pretty Deadly, which is that one. The Goddamn. Goddamn's not even on this cover. Plutona, Huck, Goddamn, Pretty Deadly, Black Magic, Paper Girls. So that's Black Magic. So I guess that's Goddamn. That's weird. Anyways, $1 each. Great story. If you ever read Goddamn, it's about this young kid who is, it's in the caveman days, and his mom is taken by another tribe, and a warrior decides that he's going to help. I'm sorry, the kid is taken by the other tribe. So the warrior decides that he's going to help the mom go get the kid from this tribe. And the kid is thrown in with all the other kids, but they already have leaders, so they treat this kid like crap the whole time. And so the mom and the warrior fight their way in to get to save this kid who's on the bottom of everything. I mean, he gets the last scrap of food. He's always having to clean, do all this stuff. And the ending is amazing. It's one of the best endings I've ever seen in a comic book. It's not in here. This is just the first appearance of it. But great, great book. So if you get a chance, read Goddamn. Great, great series. Obviously, Paper Girls going to be a TV show. Pretty cool. Paper Girls go back into the future, and they go forward in the future. They go forward in the future, and they realize it's their job to save planet Earth as these paper girls. So it's pretty funny. But you got the one that smokes, and she's the badass and all that. So very good story. The other titles I really didn't read, but Black Magic was cool. But Paper Girls and Goddamn, very, very good books. But you should go get. I'm gonna go grab a book. So this is actually a great book to own if you really want a great book. This is Redneck. And Redneck is about vampires who have lived in the community forever. I mean, like literally lived in the community forever. Everybody knew they were vampires, but because they left everybody alone, they just let them be as they be. But one of the vampires goes into town and gets drunk at the bar and kills like 3 people. And at that point, the town says we can't have vampires anymore. Obviously, they're in the country, so they're vampire rednecks. And so they have this huge battle, and the vampires at the end are outnumbered, so they have to leave the city and form this new place to live. And so, pretty cool series. Donny Cates, I've supported Donny Cates from the beginning, whether it be a Tomahawk, which we did exclusive for, Redneck. I think there might have been one other Donny Cates book that we actually did as an exclusive. And they came to us on this and the Tomahawk. They came to us, and so it's kind of cool when they come to you to do an exclusive. If you don't know, we've done over 325 exclusives now, store exclusives. Just about every thing you can think of, we have done. I've only not done one exclusive with 2 publishers. One was by design, just because I will never do an exclusive with them. And the other one, we just haven't had an opportunity to do it. But exclusives are cool. Put you on the map and shows you have some reach. So anyways, Image Comics #1s, those are $1 each for the previews. Snow White. This was one of the books that I wanted to do exclusive on, and the owner decided he's not doing any exclusives for his series. But great book. If you're into zombies, that's really a great book. Phantom Star Killer has been TV optioned, so has I think Mapmaker has been optioned as well. Almost everything. Well, so the way Scout works is they have partnered up with a media company that the second the comic hits the stand, it's officially optioned. Now, that doesn't mean anything that's optioned doesn't mean it's actually going to be a TV show or a movie. They just are filming pilots, and they're trying to find someone to go from there. But once you start filming a pilot, you're pretty much good to go at that point. Hold on, folks. I lost my page here. How did that happen? How did I lose my page? How in the world did that happen? There we go. There we go. Okay, we're back. So once your book gets auctioned, That means you're doing a lot of marketing to get someone to actually pick it up. So that's a very cool part of the business, and I think every business should strive to get everything to the option. I think it's very important. So, anyways, let's see. We have Vastron. This is a slave labor group company, so everything slave labor does is extremely low print run. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than 3,000 copies made of each one of these. This is $3. You then get issues 1, 2, 3, and then I think there's a 5 in here. But very cool back cover. That is $3 for that. So very cool book there. We have Chiaroscura by Leonardo da Vinci. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 1 through 4. We're doing that 3 down to $2 for that set. 3 down to $2 for that set. Oh, the redneck trade was $5. I'm sorry, I should tell you guys the price on that. Normally 17 down to $5. That is a Jesse James Comics exclusive, and it's also an A Comic Shop, Aaron and Orlando exclusive as well. The famous Aaron did a live show with someone, and I'll never forget him promoting this book. And he didn't do it on purpose, but when he was doing the live show, he said, yeah, I did this exclusive. And for some reason, he put his hands right there, which obviously you can see what he was blocking. So to this day, I always give him a hard time about that. Cody takes the redneck. Cody, you're there. I love this book. I was very happy with this book, doing it as an exclusive. We also have Cartoon History. Cartoon History, the Universe. This is issues 3, 5, 6, and 7. This is an underground book. Underground book, 3, 5, 6, and 7. That is $20. We'll then do this for $10. Underground books, in some cases, less than 1,000 made. So 20 down to 10, you're going to get all 4 copies, all in great shape. Underground books. I don't know if these are sticker. Okay, so these are sticker priced. Which is cool. Underground, if you see them sticker price, that's kind of a cool one to have, because you see here they just say $2 for this one is sticker price, so you could actually peel the sticker off. Not that I suggest it, but anyways, 20 down to 10 for that. We have White Lily #1 by Red 5 Comics. That is a exclusive Pocket Jacks Comics. Why does it say Pocket Jacks Comics? I did not know that. So Pocket Jack Comics, who is Pocket Jack Comics? I will have to ask them, because they put another store on my exclusive. Crazy. Anyways, White Lily #1. Those are $10. We're doing those for $5 tonight. Things you learn. My biggest exclusive I ever did. Well, not in my early days, I should say. The biggest exclusive I ever did was Zenoscope, and I did a cover with Mike DeBalfo, and it ended up being on skateboard bottoms, Christmas ornaments, and pens. And that was my first intro into knowing how to own your exclusive cover and not letting them use it and make money someplace else. So that was kind of cool. I didn't like it at first, but it's good on their end how to market a project. Marvel Masterpiece #4, Joe Jusko. That is $1. $1 for Joe Jusko. We have Scooby Apocalypse. Scooby Apocalypse. I am going to do these for $5 down to $3 each. $5 down to $3 each. But if you want to know the numbers, let me know. We will do it. Uh, yeah, Carol, that was, I mean, we're talking about 12 years ago or 11 years ago when I did that cover. And they did it through a company called Zazzle or Zizzle or something like that. And I think today it's still on there because I couldn't block that one. But I still think you can order it, and I still think you can get like coffee mugs of it. And that's the one where I had Zenoscope come out, the whole company come out to my store. Mike DeBalfo was there, eBass, Nei. We will get back to those days, regardless of COVID. It has nothing to do with COVID. I think uh, back in the day when you did an event and you did an exclusive, everybody came, and somehow we got away from that. Yeah. That's when we were the Zenoscope King. At one point, folks, and Carol knows this more than anybody, at one point I was the #1 seller for every single publisher but two. And Zenoscope, we were literally buying 5,000, 6,000 copies a month of Zenoscope. The writer, Raven Gregory, was my neighbor. So it was easy to get stuff signed, and I would come up all the time. eBass would come up all the time, and so it was just a great marriage. Mike DeValco lived like 4 streets up from me, so it was a very, very good time. I miss that time in the comic book industry, but that time will come back, even if I have to force that hand. Scooby Doo. So they're $3 each. If anybody wants to look at those numbers, $3 each on those. The Deity #1, that's the Atomic Comics exclusive. We're going to take that 2 down to $1, 2 down to $1. White Lily is 10 down to 5. She Daredevil #1, pretty cool Billy 2 sheet cover. That is 10 down to $5 for that one. Purgatory #1, that's a doorbuster. Chaos Comics, that is $2. The next man, first Hellboy, that is $20, folks. We're going to take this down to $10. DAD is gone. From my nemesis, when I'll tell you a quick story. When I got in the comic book business, I was actually, well, I'd already been in the comic book business since 1982, but when I decided to open up a store, I was actually in Seattle, and I was just leaving Nordstrom, the home office, and I called Diamond and asked them who the biggest store in the West Coast was, and they said Atomic Comics. And I said, where are they? And they said Arizona. I said, okay, I'm opening up a store in Arizona. And when my real estate agent showed me the map, it wasn't close to Atomic Comics store. And I literally said, I want to be across the street. So we actually opened up from the 4th largest comic book store in the world, less than a block and a half away from them. And that owner came flying into my store. I thought he was going to shoot me. And I said, you can sell all the books you want. We're just going to give you the best customer service in the world. And we're open. They're not. So, anyways, D&D goes for me. Okay, folks, I have a crazy set. A crazy set. It's just for the Slinger show. You get 4 copies of Tracer #1. 4 copies of Tracer #1. You're going to get all 4 #1s, 3 variants, 1 regular cover for $2. I don't know who that dude is. Don't know who that dude is. Looks like it's the same dude. I don't even remember this movie. But anyways, it's 4 down to $2. I know I'm not selling this very well by saying I don't know the movie. But 4 down to $2. You get all 4 copies for $2. So if you like some oddball stuff, I was going to show you so all the hype in this book, folks, if you're still trying to figure out why this book keeps on going up in price, it all comes down to a simple page, which I can never find when I need to find it, which should be right here. Okay, so this kid comes into the comic book store, right? And he's in the comic book store looking at comics, and he's got all the posters there, and all of a sudden in the background, you see right there, right above his head, and it says Hell B.O. You can't see the Y. Obviously, it's Hellboy in the background. So that's where all the hype comes from this comic. So anyways, 20 down to $10. Great purchase if you're into buying small keys. Cool stuff there. True crime #1, horror, all that fun stuff. 2 down to $1 there. We have, let me see here. If you did not see, we do have the black and white, Batman black and white #3s. Those are normally $6. We're going to do those for $5. We have 3 copies of those. 3 copies of those left. We have, I got a couple. How much time do we have? We have 3 minutes. So when you come back, I'm going to show you some cool Batgirl stuff that I have on sale. I don't have a lot of them because I've sold most of them already. But I'm going to show you some cool Batgirl stuff when we come back from break. I know we have a couple minutes, so I'm not going to leave here too early. But I will show you that back on the break, so that will be something cool you can check out. You have Spider-Gwen #1s. If you have not got a Spider-Gwen #1 from me, we have sold, if you go to my eBay store, Just James Comics, you will see we have sold, we don't have these on our eBay store. I'm thinking of the Tomahawk. I'm sorry. Spider-Gwen #1s, though, we have sold over 70 copies in about 10 days. Spider-Gwen #1, first print, $10, folks. You can't get these online for less than $20. We have these for $10. We bought 100. We still have about 26, 27 left in their mint. $10 for those. And then we have, what else do I have? We have Harley Quinn. Our Harley Quinn variant covers #3, #4. $3 each, or both for $5. And I think these book for $5 each. But you get both variants for $5 there. Pretty cool. Man, that 2 minutes went extremely fast. All right, so folks, you are watching The Experience. I'm actually late. How did that happen? I have 3 different times on my phone and my tablets, folks. So we are then go to a hard break right now. JD, take us to a break. You're going to see all our great allies. We will be back in a couple minutes with some cool Batgirl stuff. We'll see you soon.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
All right, folks, what is going on? This is the Comic Slinger Jesse James Show. I'm Jesse James. I have been doing comics since January 25th, 1982. I will be soon celebrating my 40th year doing comics, coming up here probably in, 7 months, 8 months, so pretty cool stuff. I've gone to 38 straight San Diego Comic-Con conventions. I own 2 Guinness Book of World Records. I'm an Overstreet advisor. I've been on premiere at the Overstreet as the price guide. I ran Phoenix Comic Con, 100,000 plus attendees for 3 years during their golden years. So I've done just about everything in this industry. And right now I'm slinging some comics to you. Daniel, I did see you pick up the book for $10, so that is yours. Very cool stuff there. All right, so we have up next, we have, let's see, where do we want to start? We have Black Cat number 1 and 2, Black Cat 1 and 2, J. Scott Campbell covers. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. J. Scott Campbell covers Black Cat number 1 and 2. That is $10. $10 for that set. Uncanny Avengers number 1 variant, Scotty Young. That is $15 down to $8. $15 down to $8. The Young Guns Javier Garron cover. That is $3. House of X variant cover. That is $7 down to $5. We have the Shannon Mirror covers. These are Shannon Mirror, Penny for Your Soul. Yeah, Penny for Your Soul Depth number 1s. These are 30. We're doing these for $20 tonight. Shannon Mirror number 1s, 30 down to $20. Penny for Your Soul number 1s, 30 down to 20 for those. We have Samurai of Oz Chapter 2. Samurai of Oz Chapter 2, that is $16. Yeah, it is Monday. Crazy Monday. Yeah, I've sold all day live streaming. We sold about 300 books. So my shelves are bare because I got wiped out before I even came over here. But we will make sure to find stuff for everybody. So Samurai of Oz Chapter 2, that is $16. Patriotica Muscles muscle cover, only 55 made, that is $16. Samurai of Oz 2, only 75 made, that is $16. We have Samurai of Oz, what do we want to call this one? Only 42 copies made, that is $25. 42 copies made, $25 on that. And then up next we have, I have a 3-pack of Red Sonja. These are the Peach Nomoko covers, or how do you say her last name? Peach, Red Sonja, the Death cover, or the Zombie cover, I guess. Vampira Zombie cover, and the regular cover. Those are $50 each, 200. We're doing all 4 tonight for $100. We have the Elvira non-dress cover. Hack did that cover, $50 down to $25. Let's go over our board real fast. We have Starfire number 8, the original Starfire. That is $2 down to $1. Alien Nation number 1. Alien Nation number 1 is $2 down to $1. X-Force number 10, $2 down to $1. The Lady Death, those are $3. Those are the first appearance of Lady Demon. First appearance of Lady Demon. I think the new company that took them over, all the other characters, is really going to do something big with the offshoot characters. So that is $3 for Lady Death. Purgatory, Chaos Comics, those are $2 for those. Chiaroscura, which I have mentioned this book 20 times now, and I have not said it right the same. I have not pronounced it at the same time all 20 times. That is 1 through 4. 1 through 4, that is 3 down to $2. 3 down to $2 for 1 through 4. She Daredevil number 1, Billy Tushy cover. That is 10 down to 5. 10 down to 5 for that. True Crime number 1, this Crazy Lady, and then John Gotti. That is 2 down to $1. Gastron by Slave Labor Group. That is 3 down to $2. You get 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Doomsday Clock, Glen Tickler. That is 5 down to 4. 5 down to 4. Lou is going to take a Lady Death. Okay, let me see if I can find a spot. All right, we have Rita and the Green Ranger. Is it Lita or Rita? Rita. Rita, that is Power Rangers number 2, and Green Ranger number 1, or Power Rangers number 1, Green Ranger non-dress cover. That is $10. We'll then do that set for $7. $7 for that set. Amazing Heroes 104. Amazing Heroes 104. That is 2 down to $1. 2 down to $1 for that. X-Force number 1 is 3 down to $2 for the parody book. Don't forget to hit that bell, folks, and tell your friends. Get them to subscribe. Help us to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. X-Men 30 Wedding Edition. That is $3. Don't know where that book came from. Absolute Carnage number 1, cover A. That is 10 down to $5. Ultimate X-Men Wizard Half. That is 5 down to $3. Solar 56. That is 5 down to $2. Low print run. Higher the number, lower the print run. Rocket Raccoon Midtown Comics J. Scott Campbell. That is 14 down to $7. We're going to cut that in half. 14 down to 7. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Electric Black. That is TV option. That is the non-dress cover. That is 15 down to $10. Those are booking pretty high. We have some $2 X-Men. We have issues 42 for 2, 43 for 2, 44 for 2, 47 for 2, 48 for 2, 49 for 2, and 52 for 2. Those are all the X-Men that are left. We have Scooby Apocalypse. We are doing these at $3 each. $3 each. And we want to see those numbers on those. Those are $3 each. Rocket Raccoon goes to $7 to Val. There. Very, very cool. Yeah, I had some underground comics. What did I do with those underground comics? I just showed it. Oh, so this is the cartoon history of the universe. Ripoff Press. Obviously, Ripoff Press is the big name in underground. That's issues 3, 5, 6, and 7. 3, 5, 6, and 7. That is 20 down to $10. 20 down to 10 for that. Then I have a Brain Fantasy. Brain Fantasy, this is issue number 1. This was $15 for the set. So apparently they sold the number 2 for $15. So that's number 1, 15. I'll take that all the way down to $6. Universe set goes for 10. That is down there. And then you got the Brain Fantasy, that is 15 down to $6. That is, who is that? Exor Psychic Comic Presents. 15 down to $6 on that. We have Walking Dead blank covers. Brain goes for $6, so he's gone. Okay, up next, Elvira. That is the non-dress cover. That's 50. I took it down to 25, but I can take those down to 20. I believe there's only like, this is the one in, it's a very hard one to get. This is cover F. So cover F, maybe 100 copies made of this. That is 50 down to $20. Oh, and that is issue number 2. All right, we have Walking Dead blank covers. Walking Dead blank covers, those are $2 each. $2 each for the Walking Dead blank covers. When the Elvira's go for 20, so that leaves me with one copy left, folks. If anybody wants the other copy, it is $20. 50 down to $20 tonight, folks. Okay, we have a great 4-pack. We're doing our 4-pack for $3. You get Wildcats, Wildcats number 1, embossed blood cover, foil. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That is $3 for the set. $3 for that set. You get the Harley Quinn 3 and 4 variants, $3 each, or both for $5. I do have this pretty cool card. This is a metal set. This is, well, that's Penny for Your Soul. Is that Penny for Your Soul too? Yeah, I think they're both Penny for Your Soul. They're metal cards from Big Dog Ink. Metal cards from Big Dog Ink. $10 each. We're doing both for $10. $10 each. They're very hard cover cards, metal cards. $10 each, or you get the set for $10. So if you're looking for something unique, there you go. Very cool. 20 down to $10 for that. We have Legend of Wicked West 60. This is the Nia Rufino cover. Only 200 copies made. Those are $10 each. We have 3 copies of those. Nia Rufino 60. Legend of Wicked West. WonderCon exclusive. Those are $10 each there. Metal cards are gone for $10. Okay, folks, I have something crazy tonight. This is crazy. If you want something crazy, this is as crazy as it gets. I have the Disney Premium Trading Card Skybox set. Never been open. There's a little tear right there, but that's just on the plastic. Never been open. If you go online, these boxes are anywhere from $150 to $200. The cards sell themselves for $5 each. There's 36 cards in here. We're doing this box for $75. You get the whole box, $75. Never been open. The cards in these, yeah, the cards in these are amazing cards. I don't know if I have the promo cards to show. So, I mean, just awesome how they did the cards. There's a lot of gold foil stuff in it as well. I also have, actually, so all the cards are, I showed you the wrong cards. This was Snow White. All the cards are gold trim. Just great cards. Anyways, all of that full pack, $75. We have one Disney Mickey Mouse pack. I believe there are there's about 8 cards in there. That's $5 for that pack. Disney Premiere pack, $5 for that pack. I do have Beauty and the Beast. We have 6 packs not open. We then do all 6 packs, pro sets, 8 cards per pack, plus 2 activity cards, or 10 cards per pack. You get all 6 for $5. All 6 for $5 there. We have I don't have these ready to show. I had something cool, but I'll have to show those some other time. Let me get a drink. I'm losing my voice here. Okay. So up next, showed all those. Those are done. Showed those. Done over that. Okay, if you're a Star Wars fan, we have Star Wars The High Republic Adventures #3. That's $5 down to $3. $5 down to $3 for that. Team 1 Wildcats 1 and 2. Team 1 Wildcats 1 and 2. You get that set for $1. $1. Team 1 Wildcats number 1 and 2 for $1. True Crime number 1. That is $2 down to $1. We have Daredevil number 1. That's a flip book as well. That's $10 down to $4. $10 down to $4. Black Cats. We have Cybernary number 1. Cybernary number 1. That's $2 down to $1. If you did not get our special on our Amazing Spider-Mans, you get $7.98, $7.99, and $800. $7 each, $21 are all 3 for $14. Jeff Brown is into for Star Wars for $3. There. And then the Daredevil goes for $4. That is gone there. There. So many things ringing at the same time. Okay. All right. Next we have Slimer, number 11, 12, and 13. Slimer 11, 12, and 13. 11, 12, and 13. Those are $3 for the set. $3 for the set. $3 for the set on that. The next up we have Justice League 58 variant covers. Those are $3 down to $2. $3 down to $2. Justice League 58, $3 down to $2. Variant. Batman the Outsiders number 15 variant is $3 down to $2. Batman's Grave number 12 variant, $3 down to $2. American Vampire 1976 number 4 variant is $3 down to $2. Red Hood and the Outlaw 47 variant, $3 down to $2. Rorschach variant cover for number 2, that is $3 down to $2. Suicide Squad number 9 variant cover is $3 down to $2. No, I have not shown any Grim Fairy Tales. Did I show Grim Fairy Tales? No, I believe it or not, I might be out, but I will find some for you, Lou. What's the Dark Horse comic top left? So this is my last copy. I just got these in. I sold out completely except for this last copy, Dark Horse Comics number 13, Aliens cover with Predator Bad Blood in it. That is $10. Last copy. I was so excited to get those because, as you know, those are hot freaking books. Obviously, we have Predator Magnus Robot Fighter number 1s for $2 there. Did we go? Let's see. We got 7 minutes left. So, Lou, what I'm going to do is at break, I'll go grab the Zenoscope books. Okay, Derek takes it. That's a great steal there. Great steal, folks. If you're not picking up all the Predator and Aliens books, oh, it's just great books. And it's fun books, too, so you'll enjoy them. But great books to own. Amazing books to own. Suicide Squad number 9 variant, 3 down to 2. Justice League 48 variant, 3 down to 2. Justice League 49 variant is 3 down to 2. Justice League 55 variant is 3 down to 2. Superman 24 variant is 3 down to 2. Nightwing 75 is 3 down to 2 variant. And then Action Comics 690, 654, those are $1 each. Here. We have the Laurel and Suicide Squad number 9 goes. It has a great price at $2 for a variant. Probably cost me more than $2 to get it, but that's okay. Here to sling some books. Here to sling some books. All right, we have Lauren Hardy. Unfortunately, this is a great book, but it has a water damage ding right there. It's only on the first about 10 pages up in the corner. We are doing these books. We originally had these for like 30. We're doing these for $3. Lauren Hardy magazines, $3 on that. $3 on those. So I am going to use my main computer, folks, that says I have 5 minutes left in the show, even though my phone says I have 1 minute and my tablet says I have 3 minutes. So I'm going to go with the fact that we have 5 or 4 minutes left in the show, or not in the show, before the bottom of the hour break. Let's see here. We have Howard the Duck number 2. That is $1 for the magazine. We have, what is this? This is the Marvel Deadpool Fouls. That is $1 for that. Can't sell that. Verdlick. Verdlick, that is $1. Bo Hepman, Mark Neese. $1 for that. We have, what do we have? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 Star Trek magazines. We're going to do all 12 for $7. All 12 for $7. That. Let's see. Okay. We have. We'll take your 3 magazines just presented. So that's Burbeck, Marvel Deadpool, and Howard the Duck. So those all 3 are $1 each. $1 each on those 3, and then you get the Star Trek for $7. All right, we got about 2.5 minutes left, folks. 2.5 minutes before break. JD, no, just normal time. No, you might add a minute. That way I can get some Zenoscope for Lou. So just add a minute to that break time. Warp number 1, I'm going to go through these real fast and then we'll go to break. These are $1 each. Warp number 1, Savage Dragon Megaton Man, Sun Devils, Final Night, Lost, Preview Editions Monster Club, X-Men Curse of the Mutants, B Planet number 1. I keep on forgetting I'm on YouTube. I could probably say this, but I'm just going to say B Planet number 1. The Dragon, Nero Jack, Shadow Raiders number 1. That's an embossed cover. Castaway, Hypernaturals, and UN Force Valves. Those are all $1 each there. So, folks, you are watching the EXP. This is the Comics Day Jesse James Show. We are then taking you to our great partners in the comic book industry, where they add a minute to it, so that way I can grab some cool stuff for you all. So JD's then take us to break. We will see you in about 3.5 minutes. See you soon.
Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henri Compen. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yi Sun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
What's going on, folks? This is the Comic Slinger Jesse James Show. We're rocking and rolling in Glendale, Arizona at Just James Comics. You're watching The Experience on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the page to your friends. Our goal is to get to 1,000 members here pretty soon. So do all you can on your part. We will continue to give you the experience and continue to expand your horizons to some great comic book therapy. Don't forget to go to comicshoplocator.com and find your local comic book store that's near you or far. Doesn't matter nowadays, right? I sell over 500 people a week, 500 unique people a week across the nation. That 490 I will probably never meet in my life. So pretty crazy. But we now are at your footstep, at your doorstep, I should say, and you are a fingertip away from filling that collection's needs. So let's get started on our next group of stuff. Except for I put it down and I don't know where it is. All right. I have D&D. We have these at $3 each. We are then do these at $1 each. $1 each. I can give you the numbers, or you can just take one each of D&D at $1 each. Very cool, strong women book. Got 10, 11 copies in it. Low print runs. $1 each for the D&Ds. All right. Next up, we have Call of Wonderland #1. This is the variant cover. This is signed by Murat Michaels. That's 10 down to $5. We have Myths and Legends Grim Fairy Tales cover B, signed by Murat Michaels. That's 10 down to $5. Grim Tales of Terror Halloween Special 2020 quarterly. That is 12. I gotta see what we paid on this. So that is 12 down to $7. The cover C is 12 down to $7. And the cover B is 12 down to $7 for all three for $20. Pretty cool covers for $20. Lou is then take Grim Fairy Tales B cover. So when you say Grim Fairy Tales, Lou, are you talking about Call of Wonder, or are you talking about Myths and Legends? They're both cover Bs. Grim Fairy Tales, the Jungle Book, number 3A. That is 4 down to $3. The Jungle Book 2B is 6 down to $4. 5C is 10 down to $5. 10 down to $5. Cover C. And then Damsels in Excess 1C retailer incentive. That is 10 down to $5. Both mock covers go for $5 each to Lou. Okay, next up we have Jungle Book A goes. Okay, that is 4 down to $3. Very cool cover. All right. We have Jungle Book 4A. That is 5 down to $3. 5 down to $3. Grim Fairy Tales Neverland Hook number 3A. That is 5 down to $3. Grim Fairy Tales Wonderland Clash of Queens 2B. That is 3 down to $2. 3 down to 2. Check the power. Okay, power is on. Let's see here. Hook goes. That's 5 down to $3. That goes. Great time to fill those GFTs, folks. Queens is gone. That is 3 down to $2. When the Whisperer was here, holy cow. Now I realize how much walking I have to do. This is crazy. 2012 annual Zenoscope cover A, Wonderland. That is 6 down to $4. 6 down to $4. Next up, we have Grim Fairy Tales Wonderland 2C. That is 6 down to $4. Reyes cover. Evil Heroes. I actually doorbustered these number ones down to $2. Evil Heroes number ones. Those are $2. Arabian Nights 1001. Sinbad 3 down to $2. $2012 cover A. 6 down to $4. Grim Tales of Terror, Zenoscope, number 7. That is cover A. That is 3 down to $2. Grim Tales of Terror, number 8. Cover A. 3 down to $2. Grim Tales of Terror 5B. That is 3 down to $2. And the Piper number 4. Piper number 4 cover A is $2. Valkyrie Sabers, 37 of 75. That is $16. On sale for $16. Normally $25. $16 for that. Lou is going to take 2012 cover A. Okay, we got that. Terror 7 and 8. Those are down for $2 each. Okay, we have Snow White versus Snow White, number 2, cover D. That is 4 down to $3. Kind of a weird title there. Grim Fairy Tales The Quest 2C. That is 3 down to $2. And Irresistible number 1B. That is 6 down to, that one I'm going to take all the way down to $3. All right, so on the board we have Green Hornet. You get all 8 copies of Green Hornet. All 8 copies of Green Hornet. We're going to do all 8 for $3. All 8 for $3. There are 2 in there that are reader copies. We have Comic-Con International San Diego 2012 souvenir book. That's 2 down to $1. Big book for $1. I have the All Colors of Magic coloring book. That is 3 down to $2. This is a very intense coloring book. Not for kids. 3 down to $2 for that. Green Hornet is not. Get all the Green Hornets for $3. Those are gone. So I left the door open for Hobbs to come out, and he was so passed out that I don't think he's going to make it out here on time. Okay, you have 2010 annual Wonderland. That's 6 down to $3. Comic-Con goes for $1. Wonderland 2010 annual, 6 down to 3. Al Rio cover. The Waking #2 black and white variant, Raven Gregory, Vic Juno, 6 down to $3. Grim Fairy Tales Apocalypse, Part 2, that is 5 down to 3. Hellchild the Unholy #1, that is 5 down to 3, cover A. And Stingers #3, that is 3 down to $1. Good old Stingers. I would love to be in that meeting to figure out who talked them into doing Stingers. Maybe takes the annual. Don't forget, we have Predator, Robot, Magnus Fighter #1s. Those are $2 doorbusters. Yeah, yeah. With Rhonda Shear. Good old Rhonda Shear. She can do the late night. Maybe she'd do first 30 minutes. Elvira comes on and does the last 30 minutes. I have known Rhonda Shear. Well, I've known Elvira personally since 1982. And I've known Rhonda Shear since 2003 or 2004. I've known Rhonda Shear that long. Crazy, crazy, crazy. As a kid, I would never think I would be hanging out with those two at any point in my life, but nonstop. Oh, I do have one Whisper special tonight. Completely forgot about this. One Whisper special, 10 #1s for $8. 10 #1s for $8. We have Horseman #1 featuring She. That is 3 down to $2. 3 down to $2. The Apocalypse goes. Just finished watching Apocalyptic. Crazy ass movie. Oh, there you go. Yep. All right. So you get Strange #1, Green Lantern Corps Quarterly #1, The Imperfects Marvel Nemesis, Eye Candy, Immortal Men, Gen Pool Genetic, 4 gene cards in it, Snowfall, Master of Kung Fu, which is a hot book, and Danger Unlimited. That is your 10 for 8. 10 for 8 Whisper specials. Did you get yes, you did get the Wonderland annual. She returns in 2 weeks and 3 days. Two weeks and 3 days. She has all year pass to Disney and all those places, so that's what she's been doing. I think I would last in Disney for about 4 minutes. I would just get bored because there's no comic book store in there. Neverland 2A. Neverland 2A, that is 4 down to 3. Grim Fairy Tales Hunters, the Shadowland #2A. That is 3 down to 2. Decapitation cover. Spirit Hunters #10. That is 3 down to 2. The Scottish play. The Theater 5A. That is 4 down to 2. 4 down to 2 for the theater. Escape from Monster Island #2. That is 4 down to 2. 2A Neverland. That one is 4 down to 3. Oh, is there? Okay, I did not know that. Is it inside it? So it's probably a Marvel comic book store. Aliens versus Zombies, number 4C. That is 4 down to $2. Yep. Yeah, she's with her mom, so it's a good trip for her. Unleash number 0, cover A. That is 4 down to $2. Salem's Daughter number 1. That is 5 down to $2. Grimm Fairy Tales presents Dark Shaman number 4. That is 3 down to $2. Dark Shaman 4 variant B. That is $2. Actually, I'll do that one for $1. And then Robin Hood number 3 variant cover B. That is 3 down to $2. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got 10 minutes left of the show. She number 8. Robin Hood is gone for 2. She number 8. That is 5 down to $2. 5 down to 2 for that. White Lily. That is a exclusive. That is 10 down to $5. 10 down to 5 on that. Day of Vengeance number 1. Infinite Crisis crossover. That is number 1 first print. That is 2 down to $1. So that is, they are $50 each, but we're doing a special tonight. So you get the cover, the main variant. You get the horror zombie variant, Vampirella. You get the horror cover. You get the regular cover. Those are $50 each, so $200. You get all 4 for $100. If you just want to do the Sonia set, it's $100 down to $50, and the Red Sonia set, or the Vampirella set, is $50. So either $50 for the Red Sonia set, or all 4 for $100. Good old peach. Okay, up next is we have X-Men 52 for 2, 49, 48, 47, 44, 43, and 42. That is 3, 6, 7 copies, 14. We'll then do all of them for $9. Last chance to get Slimers, 11, 12, and 13 for $3 for the set. 11, 12, and 13, $3 for the set. X-Force number 1, we have that 3 down to $1. 3 down to $1. Frank is back over here. He's going to do all that for $7. All for 7. Okay, coloring book goes for $2. Good luck on coloring that. Then I have to talk to James. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, these are like just amazing art. So you got to have really a fine-tuned thing to do this. All right, so X-Force number 1, that is 3 down to $1. 3 down to $1. Amazing Spider-Man 800, you then get Amazing Spider-Man 800, $7.99, $7.98. I had like 10 sets of these this week. Oh, there you go. Right. $21, you get all three for $14. Buy two, get one free. First appearance of that dude. Oh, I have a mind blank. Oh my gosh. Can't remember this guy's name. Whatever it is. Anyways, $14 for those two. Jeff Brown wants two of the image previews. Must have done some research and said, how can he sell those for $1 each? Got the first Paper Girls. Platona, Huck, Goddamn, Black Magic. Oh my gosh, I promised myself I would learn all 6. Pretty deadly. I should know that. Jeff Brown takes $1 each on these, takes 2 copies. We're down to about 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Obviously just showed my age on that one, because that is a whole freaking song. Let's see here. What else can I show you in this short period of time? We have Twilight, number 1 by Howard Chaykin. That is 2 down to $1. Book Above Brigade. That is the Rita. That is the Rita set, or the non-dress Power Rangers number 2, and then the Green Ranger non-dress cover. Those are $5 each, or both for $7. So it's issues 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then Chira was the Chiaroscuro book 1 through 4. 1 through 4. Leonardo da Vinci 1 through 4. That is 3 down to $2. Yeah, that's 3 down to $2. Chiaroscuro. It's probably Chi, right? Because it's Italian. So Chiaroscuro. Yep. At one point, I knew Italian and Spanish, and as I worked on the strip, you had to. And then I did the mistake of trying to learn Jawanese, and it screwed me up for life. Never try to learn Jawanese. We're down to 4 minutes, folks. 4 minutes. If you see anything on the board that you know, I will show it to you. Folks, I still have 2 of these great sets. Very, very cool. That is all your updates for tomorrow, folks. Make sure you hit that bell so you subscribe to it, so you'll get notified every single time. Jim Lee Wildcats 1 and 2, folks. 1 and 2. I can't go down on these because number 2 is just a very cool book to get. You then get 1 and 2 for $5. I have 2 copies of those. White Lilies, I have those 10 down to $5. 10 down to $5. That is a CBSN exclusive. 10 down to $5. 10 down to $5. Very cool book. Way before its time. Obviously, that would not happen back then, but great book. Let me see here. What else was I going to show? Oh, we have one Bad Idea promo book left. That is $2. $2. We are now liquidating these at $2. Okay, a White Lily goes for $5. All right, folks, don't forget all the comics you bought tonight. Make sure you read. Make sure you hashtag or do a mail call, the_EXP If you're on Facebook, if you actually just put in CBSE, and I think this is something we'll have to fix here soon, but if you punch in CBSE by itself, the underscore EXP comes out. So make sure you hashtag and mail call and hashtag and mail call those shows that you get your books from. And rock and roll. Enjoy those books. Every book that you buy helps us get a book out and helps you to fill your collection at the same time. So very, very cool, exciting stuff. I will be back Monday. There is a slight delay on my Beyond Wednesday show until my lawyers, I have to, because of my name, Jesse James, every time I do something, I have to make sure that it doesn't cross with all the other freaking Jesse James out there, whether it be the motorcycle guy, the football player, the family of Jesse James in St. Joseph, Missouri, is always on my ass on crap. And there's a famous hairstylist now, and I think there's a guy that is like a pro Pokemon like universal player now. So once that's all signed and I get everything in writing and what I can legally do and say and market, then that will be going. So that will be soon. I know it's supposed to be this week, but we got a little break off that. So I want to thank JD for taking care of me on this show and rocking and rolling and doing the deed at the helm. Hobbs has failed tonight. That door has been open for 15 minutes, and he did not recognize it's open, so that means he's sleeping. He's catnapping. So everybody, I will see you next week. Have a good one. Don't forget to share this to your friends. Get your friends to come over and join tonight. Have a good night. We will see you all next week.